Hey guys, alright, so it's been a minute since I've done one of these videos because I haven't gotten anything in lately, and I've been a little bit busy, so I've been all over the place. But I had a couple things come in this week, so this video is not going to be too long. But these important pieces that I've been waiting to get, and we're going to start off with the first one because it kind of almost completes my team, and that's Zandar for my Dreadnoks team. And dude, I'm super excited about this. I'm so excited about this. I don't know if I want to keep him in or out of this vest because I really like the vest that's on it. If you haven't seen it, I really like the vest that's on him. But it does cover up the tattoo from like the original ones and the cartoons where you saw the tattoo and he was just kind of wearing the bandana around his neck. So I want to take it off just because that to make it look more like cartoon accurate and more accurate to the toy, the original toy. But I like the bulletproof vest on him. It actually makes him look more tactical to fit him with the current Dreadnoks from Classified. So I might leave it on, or I might buy a second one if they release a retro version with more of a truer colors and minus the vest. But either way, I am in love with this thing. So now all I need is Thrasher and the Thunder Machine and Monkey Wrench, and then I'm done. I know you other guys out there, you guys want Zaranya and Heart Wrencher and the rest of those kind of like C and D level Dreadnoks. I'm done after this. I was like, I needed him for the family. Maybe the daughter if it's really interesting, but I'm not really looking for that particular one. But once again, Monkey Wrench and Thrasher and the Thunder Machine, I think I'm done with Dreadnought. So I'm very happy to have him in. But so little close thing. I was like, he's super awesome. They still have the peg hole on the back for a guy who doesn't really have a backpack. I mean, he does go in a backpack, but he's never actually going to wear it on my show. All right. So next thing that I got here, and if you have seen any of the videos where I kind of view the room and stuff like that, you know I have, not big, but I do have a presence for the Bat family here in the room, whether it be posters and stuff like that, and my action figures. So I finally pulled the trigger on getting Huntress. I was on the fence of getting Huntress for a while because I really wanted Batgirl first, and the Robins had just got announced, and maybe we're getting a Batgirl soon. I saw like a prototype for it. So I was like, you know what, let me stop holding money and let me just go ahead and get Huntress so I can have Huntress here. So this is awesome. This is super posable. I love that she's a little bit thicker, and that sounds weird for me to say it, but she's a little bit more to hold in my hands than Catwoman. Catwoman's so flimsy. This one actually has some shelf presence with the cape, the flowing cape, her look. Her hair is done in such a way that she has a lot of head articulation. So I'm very happy about that. But I love the tactical boots. I love that she can get into a bunch of different stands. My only problem with this is that her joints on her hands are super loose. It's like they didn't make that little peg thick enough. So they want to pop out all the time. But I've gotten her in a couple of different places, in a couple of different stands without them coming out. But if I move this staff, that hand's gonna pop out. So that's why I have her like this, not moving that the staff. But other than that, she's a great addition to it. I really would like that Batgirl to finish coming out, and maybe Batwoman. I guess I have to get her for the Bat family, but I'm definitely not getting what's his name, the one that's named after the plane, the black guy. You guys know. I'm not getting that one if they ever get around to doing it. But to be honest, it would have to be a character I was in Hush anyway. So even though there's a lot of characters that were in Hush, I don't believe he was in Hush. So I wouldn't get that one. But either way, that's what I got. So those are my pickups for this week. I know the toy news was the renders that came out on G.I. Joe Day, which really kind of left me in a sense that I don't really have to buy anything because there wasn't really anything that I wanted except for CoverGirl. I forgot about that. And Flint. Okay, so yeah, I'm buying a bunch of stuff. I'm getting the retro front and I'm getting the retro CoverGirl because it's more of the original Mass Device. First appearance of CoverGirl in the animation. So I'm going to get those. But do I want the All-Striker? No. I like the addition that they made it that you can add another person in. So basically kind of taking some money away from Gridiron Studios or Pixis Designs or any of those third parties that kept adding on to the vamp. It takes a little bit away from them. But I don't really need any G.I. Joe vehicles, and if I'm going to get a G.I. Joe vehicle, it's not going to be the All-Striker. I'm probably going to get a tank if they do happen to come out with the Wolverine or the Mauler or something like that, but I can really get that from Ramen right now, so I think I'm not going to jump in on the G.I. Joe vehicles. I know they had the Retro Televiper that was up there. I got one that came with the flight pod, so I don't need another one of those. And Darklon, by the time they got the Darklon in the cartoon and in the comics, I was already out of G.I. Joe. I'd already aged out. So they will not be on my list. So I can't wait till they actually do a fan stream. I hope the fan stream isn't just to show us more of the renders and that they actually do give us something that we haven't already seen. Right now, it just seems like leaks come out anyway, so we'll see it before whenever the stream hits. It's supposed to be later this month sometime. But whenever that is, I'll talk about that a little bit in this particular video series by itself. All right, so that's all I got. I'll talk to you guys next week, and be on the lookout for my toy hunts. Later.